Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Wednesday, and it is build day 340. Yes, build day 340 on the construction schedule here at Villa Feliz. I can't believe we've gone into the number 340. Remember, this build was supposed to be completed several months ago, let's say. So anyway, we are into build day 340, and I hope that we don't go into build day 365, but it will probably take 365 days of work to complete this to 100%. That being said, we have our crew here this morning. As you see, they've already started. Everybody's online. And for me, my position today is back again on the driveway over here. So I'm going to start dumping some sand down, doing some leveling, and getting some pavers down. I want to get this done as quick as possible so that I have the ability to drive my vehicle down to the garage. Maybe. It's going to be really tight. I remember when I put the vehicle the other day and I put it in this part of the driveway before there was any blocks inside and it was just gravel. I looked at the angles inside. It's going to be really tight. So I need to do a test of that. Remember, I am supposed to be storing my vehicle in my garage basement while I'm on vacation, and I don't even know if the vehicle will make it down there. I think it will. I hope it will. And we're going to do our best to get it down there. So let me go ahead and get today started. Let me go ahead and get that going. Everybody else is doing their work. You can see one of our carpenters over here. He's doing that little bit of trim work that goes on the concrete hollow block fencing area, and that'll be inside and out for that. And we have our ironworks people who are coming today. They will be here shortly before or shortly after lunch today. They have quite a job to do today, but they will get it all accomplished today for the fencing. Then we will start moving on some other tasks around here. Well, I've talked enough this morning. Let's go ahead and get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Well, I'm going to take a short break from I'm not going to take a short break. I'm going to stop just to let you know that our ironworks folks are here. And they brought the fence line out, and this is the front gate. The gate, and they have some of the fence. And this is going to be a special feature about this one right here. I'm not going to reveal that surprise to you yet. But what they're going to do is they're going to install all of the ironworks for the fence area today. And then we'll move on to some of the ironworks on the inside. But what they have to do today for the front gate, they had to pull up some of my set the brass box. So what they're going to do, they'll be able to embed the iron, the channel that goes in, that does the support for the hinge work for the gate. So that's what they're working on right now. I got to charge this battery. I have 1% on it. So what we'll do is we'll do a charge, and then we'll come back out here. Oh, you know what? I have a spare battery. Let's take a spare battery and go for it. So here it is. It's about 12:20, and the ironworks guys they're just continuing. They usually don't continue through lunch, but they came late, but they will not miss lunch. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to they can't get it all done. They're gonna have to take a lunch break. That's all I can hear. Of course, my guys, they start their lunch break like at 20 till, quarter till. At least some of them do. Some of them actually work right up to about noon. So I'll give some of the guys good credit for their integrity. So I just wanted to see what was accomplished this morning. The driveway. I got the driveway all the way to where the drain is. Right here. Now I need some more sand. And let's not, I'm getting up here, the wind is picking up right now. I'm trying to get out of the way. I need some more sand. There is barely enough sand, if enough, for them to complete doing make up the concrete mix for the top of the retaining wall. I hope we have enough for that. I notified my builder several days ago to make sure that we don't run out of gravel and we don't run out of sand, because the driveway is a big project for sand, and the retaining wall is a big project for sand and gravel. To finish with that. So that's part of project management. You need to make sure that when you hire a builder, that your builder is a good project manager, and that has to do with time and resources. When I say time, getting things done on time, making sure there's enough people, and he charges you appropriately for all the work that needs to be done, and that the resources, the building materials, are on site available, so there is never a work stoppage. So anyway, something to consider when you're selecting your contractor. Well, it is lunchtime. I'm drenched in sweat. I got to change my shirt and go get something. I think Ness has some lunch cooked, some rice, and I don't know what the other thing is she said she had. This afternoon, if we had sand, which we don't, I have enough time to actually start cleaning up this area. Well, I might do that. I might start cleaning up this area. I could possibly do some compacting of gravel, but I don't really want to do the compacting of gravel on that slope until I have the sand available, hopefully tomorrow. But you see how much got done in a day and a half by one person, by one senior person. An entire driveway, because this would normally be your driveway. You don't normally have a basement in these houses over here. I feel good that I was able to get that done. So a day and a half on that. And something like this, once it's clean, that's a one-day job. So, but this one over here might be, I'm going to give it 2 days. So I'm going to say 3 more days, and I'll have a driveway down into the basement. But I can't have that until they get the drains in, those grates, and we need that as soon as possible. So anyway, let's go ahead and have some lunch. Well, it's almost the end of lunch. It's 12:54. Before everybody jumps back onto the job, well, I use that metaphorically, jumps back to the job. Anyway, before they get started again, let's go ahead and do, while it's quiet in one of the areas, especially where the tilings are, let's go see where they are. This will be like our halftime report for today. As you can see, it is the end of the workday, and it's been the end of the workday. The workers have been gone for about 30 minutes now. So let's kind of do a recapture of what got accomplished here today. Remember this morning, since we're in this area, we'll just walk from place to place. This morning, remember, I finished up the driveway, but it still needs to have the vibrator compactor, the plate compactor, to compact all the blocks here, and I can't do that until we have more sand. Remember, you have to have sand on the top. You can't go directly on the blocks, or you will crack the blocks. Also today, Remember, our ironworks people came, and look at this beautiful gate here. And tomorrow we're going to make a determination, and we have this gap underneath the bottom here, and it's about 10 centimeters. These are 10 centimeters, and that's 10 centimeters. Marianne can stick her head through it, but her shoulders are so wide, and of course she's pregnant right now. She can't fit through any of the 10 centimeters. Hopone, I believe he is too big to fit through anyway, because he's got broad shoulders, and he's like twice the size of Marianne. But there's a chance that they can slip underneath. Dogs have a way of manipulating their body to get through little tight spaces when they want to get out. So we'll do a test tomorrow, and we're going to see if they can slip underneath the bottom of that area. Then what we'll do is we're going to put bar. You see the bar that's on the side that mounts to the hinge over here? This portion right here, this channel bar. We might put a piece of channel bar also underneath the bottom, and that will give us about, I don't know, it looks like about 4 centimeters more, which will give us around 6 centimeters of clearance. We already checked the gate. We opened the gates up on both sides. Well, actually we didn't. They did the level. They put the level, and they verified that it's going to be fine when it does open, and it's not going to hit anything. Actually, I did it by eyeball. I didn't even do it with a level, and I didn't even do it with a laser or anything like that. And when they measure where it's sitting right now, it's 9.5. And when it opens up to this side over here, ironically, it's 9.5 on both sides. That's how close I got it with my eye. Remember, I have calibrated eyeballs. So they got that done today. That gate that's sitting right there will go here tomorrow. They will mount this one tomorrow. I don't remember what else. They were doing some other things, but oh, they installed the one by the bunkhouse, the fence by the bunkhouse right there. And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. 4 segments in this one right here, and they're done. Then everything is touch up on that. They have to do some stuff on there to make sure that there's no openings inside, and there is right now on each one of the small channel rods that are inside there. They did like a tack welding around, but that exposes the inside to moisture and corrosion, so they will close all of that up. Let's see, everything else on the outside. Oh, here we had some of our retaining wall. You see the retaining wall is slowly going in. It's moving all the way around. It goes to the steps. The other side is done. The only thing that isn't done on any of that portion is the pebble rock. And of course, you know, I asked them to do the formwork at the same time, but they have a way of doing it, and it will get done at some point. They ran out of resources today. They ran out of everything. They ran out of sand, they ran out of gravel, and they have 1 bag of cement left. And we still have a lot of work to do. We have all this to do over here. We have all the section to do over here. And oh, and we still have to pour everything for the drains inside here. So my builder fell a little short on that one, but he said we're having a delivery of sand tomorrow. I hope that includes the gravel and the cement that he needs to finish this, because remember, I think today is Wednesday. Isn't today? Today is Wednesday, and they only have a few more days to collectively get all this stuff done. Let's go inside the house and see what was done on that tiling in both of the CRs. So CR number 1, CR on the first floor. We are to this point, from the ground level up to this point here, this whole wall here, back wall, this section, but these are missing tiles here, and these are missing tiles here. And they still have to do some underneath the bottom here, and of course it needs to go all the way around for the shower stall inside here. So, oh, and the lining. We have to do the lining on the inside of that. So I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to briefly talk about the shortage that we have inside of here. But before I do, let's take a look at CR number 2 in the master bedroom area up here. So this wall is getting there. Not sure what's going on with this. I think he's trying to round it perfectly, because we're not. This is going to stay white inside of here. This is going to have tile. This is going to have tile, and the base is going to have tile. But this should be the same. This nice white finish here should come all the way to the edge of there. Starting the work on the area where the water closet is going to go. I'll be glad when they get in that installed, because when they do this whole wall right here, we can go ahead, well, this wall and this one right here, and we can go ahead and install the water closet, and we can have a second water closet, a second toilet working inside the house here. So this is what, we had one person working here, and two people working in the Sierra down in the basement. I remember I said we were going to talk about some shortcomings. Let's go downstairs and we'll talk about some shortcomings. Oh, I feel it. I see the cloud. We actually got a few drops. We haven't had any rain here almost forever, it seems like. Let's talk about shortcoming today. The CR on the first floor, it's shy 46 tiles, or what the tiler said. It's missing 46 tiles of that light colored that they need to finish it up. That's a pretty big amount. That's a pretty big miscalculation. And what else? Oh, and the basic tools to work here, building site, concrete, sand, and gravel. Everything we need to finish this thing up. Everything that's identified on the list of to do. The contractor promised to get all these things done by the end of March. If we don't have the supplies here, I don't even know why people are even going to show up to work tomorrow, because they don't have anything that they can do. The tilers can do tiling on the second floor because we have plenty of tiles inside here. So maybe we can shift 3 men instead of 1 man up there, since they don't have the tiles for the first floor. That's what I would do. And then is that a ghost in the house? It's a little windy. We have all the windows open. And then until we get the delivery of the items for the gravel and the sand and the cement to do all the stuff on the outside, I don't really know what those guys are going to do. They have 1 bag of cement, and the 1 bag of cement, they're going to need that to do the, they could use that actually to do the pebble rock, if they would continue doing the pebble rock for the stairs. Remember the stairs going down to the basement. They left that job to go to work on the retaining wall over here. So anyway, we will get it all done. Again, I keep saying one way or the other. We'll get it all. I don't know. I think what's the contractor countdown calendar? I think it's about 4 days, 5 days. 4 or 5 days. So we have like 4 or 5 days to get this all complete. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's his promise. So we'll see if he follows through. Let's see what else. Anything else for today? Do we have any shout-outs or anything like that? Maybe we have a belated shout-out? Let me look and see if we have any shout-outs. Well, I don't have any today shout-outs or tomorrow shout-outs that I can see on my list. But I have one that I missed a little while back, and it was for a 3-year-old boy. And we can't let a 3-year-old boy miss his shout-out here on my PI Dream. Anyway, I think, I don't know where the request came in from, but the mom and dad that sent it in, they sent it like 3 times or something like that, and they said, didn't you see my previous 2 emails or something? And I'm sorry, I have to apologize. You know, this past week has been extremely busy, but we will not let that 3-year-old go without having his shout out. So anyway, this is from his mom and dad, and the birthday was for March 16th, even though that was 4 days ago or something like that. So we're still going to do it. So it is for their son, and check out his name. This is a great name. His name is Alexander Matter, and he turned 3 on March 16th. And the family will be, I think they said they were going to be moving to Cavite soon. So anyway, for you, Alec, we want to wish you a belated happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So we're going to close for now. Tomorrow is Thursday. I have no idea what they're going to do, especially since they don't have a lot of materials. But I do know our tried and true Ironworks folks will be here, and they will finish up these fence pieces in there, get that gate inside there. They are almost finished, and then the dogs will be locked in inside the property here, unless they can fit up underneath that gate. We're gonna see. We'll do a test. We'll see how slick Hapone and Marianne. I don't think Marianne's gonna try, because I think Marianne, she's got other things to worry about right now instead of trying to slip out and chase people up and down the road. So we're going to close because we're sitting here and it's raining. It's actually raining right now. And this is we just got done watering the yard, didn't we? We just got done watering the yard. But that's okay. Our gardener wasn't here all day today. He had to attend a personal affair, and so we were responsible for watering the yard. So we made sure we got it watered really good tonight. And of course it's raining right now, but it looks like it's a nice little cloud, so it probably won't last very long. So we're going to close, like I said. Let me stop babbling on here. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, and you know what? We get a lot of comments from a lot of people. Yeah, not yet. We're not going there yet. I just want to make a comment. We get a lot of comments from a lot of people that say they're watching the channel, they're watching the channel, they're watching the channel. They haven't subscribed yet. So if you are one of those, please subscribe, because it actually, I don't really know what it does to subscribe, but it looks like it gives us an idea of how many.
Become a family.
Yeah, it gives us an idea of how many of you are actually loyal viewers and subscribers to the channel, and we'd like to make sure that that's accurate. So if that's one of you guys and you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You will be subscribed at that point, and you will be notified by email, unless you don't register. I don't know, but you will be notified the next time we upload a new video. So anyway, until tomorrow, you have a wonderful and blessed day.